Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mr. Deathbreath, ready spoiler-free film reviews, sometimes celebrity interviews. Today we're talking about the documentary Bastards Row. Bastards Row is currently playing at Santa Barbara International Film Festival, or as I like to call it, SBIFF. Is that fun to say? SBIFF. Almost has a rhythm to it, right? Get on my drum kit. Anyway, okay, so Bastards Row. How do you handle stress or pain or guilt or emotion or even traumatic memory? I know that I personally like to go and stay to myself and kind of just be with my thoughts and hope for the tide to pass. But let's take it a step further. How do our members, our service members, those who've served, handle stress and pain? That's a question I can't answer because I didn't serve. You probably know someone that served. I know someone that served. And what this film tackles is one particular person named Jonathan Hancock. He served in a group called the infamous Bastards. Essentially, right when 9/11 started, this group of men deployed to Ramadi, or Ramadan, I believe it is, or I think it was Ramadi, in the Middle East. And they started fighting. And what ended up happening is he ended up serving his time, coming back to the United States. And I'm not going to pretend to understand what that feels like, so I'm just going to move on. And essentially what ends up happening, this documentary, what it's about, is about Jonathan Hancock and how he makes the choice to walk from Maryland all the way to Camp Pendleton in San Diego, California, which is 5,800 miles. And initially what starts out as just a way to reflect on the memories he's facing and the pain he's going through the experiences he had in combat, and to becoming a march to visit his friends and his family members who lost their loved ones, essentially his Corps members, Marine Corps. And this film, it just, it's really, really difficult to watch, really. Because you have this man that's so broken and struggling, trying to make sense of it all. Why did people have to die? What if he was in a different position? What if he chose not to sit in that seat that day when someone else did? Because the day he changed that seat is the day the other person got shot. And the movie really starts talking about that, and not getting into too much detail, but as the film progresses, it ends up being that this walk ends up becoming an inspirational walk, where other people start joining him, essentially, and he ends up walking for his fallen comrade. And it's an absolutely beautiful movie, a beautiful documentary. And I do want to take a moment right now and say, you know, everyone that's served our country or served in general, I completely support you and thank you for doing your duty. To those that are currently enlisted and those who have fallen, thank you. That's something, honestly, I'm not brave enough to do. That's just the truth of the matter. And to those that have served, thank you so much. Guys, this movie is just, this documentary is just something else. Guys, check out the documentary. It's playing at Santa Barbara International Film Festival. It's fantastic. I'm sure it'll be releasing soon on streaming services. I'm not sure the exact date, but I highly recommend it, guys. Obviously, it's a 10 out of 10. It's emotionally moving. It's jarring. It's difficult to watch. It's inspiring. It's depressing. It really makes you realize how much these guys go through and how they tend to almost get swept away. They don't get the attention they want. There was a statistic that came up that said 60,000 service members have killed themselves from 2004 to 2017, according to Internal Veteran Affairs, if I believe that's correct. And that's just crazy. So many people, because they're not getting proper attention. And, you know, what one of the guys was saying is that they keep trying to pump them with drugs as opposed to having someone talk to them why they're feeling the way they're feeling. And it's a shame that the answer automatically is pills, pills, pills. And instead, you have these people selflessly serve our country, medicating themselves with alcohol and booze, killing their livers, and ultimately having suicidal thoughts. And it's just tragic. Guys, thank you so much for your support. Guys, if you like this video, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Thank you to everyone that served. So much respect to all of you, really. Guys, as always, I'll see you soon.